All right, guys, we have these guys with the first run of stain on them. It's all over my dang shoe, but this guy's looking nasty. I love the fact that I had it right where the skin kind of pulls away from the spine there, and you can just barely see a little bit of that spine. But from just far away, him hanging is just gruesome. Like, that's gross. And then once this is all done and dried, I got the fans on them now. You can hear the fans running. So tomorrow I'll be able to flip both of them over and do like the very sides that you see here. You see the real bright red down here too. So when we flip this, we'll be able to hit all that. We'll get the fronts of the faces really good. Get those nice and nasty, because right now you can't see a whole lot of it. So I do them like this. I lay them, pick a direction, and then I'll flip them over, do the other side, and then after that we just clear coat these guys. Just give them a matte clear, just kind of a light dusting to kind of seal in this stain, because it's kind of sticky. So we seal that in there, and then after that it's just adding all the blood. So I'll just go in where you see, like where you see the red, this little red tint everywhere I see that, I go in with my Monster Blood from Vic Springston at Monster Misfits. I use that and I just dab it there. So like here where my spray paint leaked through here, when you dab that blood on there, you won't even see. It'll look fine. But that's the several different layers, and then your overspray from spray paint and all that stuff kind of helps you. So that's on the inside. When I was spraying the foam inside here, so it kind of gives you that red hue back here. So it kind of gives you multiple shades of coloring. And then down here, obviously, there's lots of red in here, because I spray paint a lot of that red, and then I go over it with some black and some browns, just kind of kill back some of that red. So I'll go in, and once this is all dried up, I'll go in and I'll just coat all this heavily in blood. And then once it's dry, it looks like it's wet and sticky and it's gross, and it's 100% dry, but it looks like it's soaking wet, nasty, sticky blood. It's top tier blood. It's some of the best I've ever used. Everything looks gross when you're done using it. Like, it's fantastic. So I'll go through with that. It's like same here, up there. I'll get all that. Ouch. And this here is gonna look really gross. That's gonna be super bloody. I just have this real thin strip of skin, and then the rest of this is all gonna be blood. So it's gonna look like just meaty chunks. Gross. It's so awesome. I cannot wait to see this one finished. And then when we're done with that, I got this rope laying back here. I'm gonna wrap rope around his wrist, so you won't see that. That's pretty much just there to keep the hands and stuff rigid. And then I'll wrap that rope around there, and I'll probably wood glue that. And then yeah, we'll go from there. Then it'll be nice and solid. Nothing to get caught on. And then our next project we're working on about 3 big ones right now, and I feel like I have not done anything for these next few shows, which sucks, but it is what it is. But this guy is my Scarecrow. We just got to do a little bit of heating up, bending his fingers, get them all kind of weird and crazy, and then corpse those up. And then this guy will be ready for stain. I just painted all that to look like pumpkin guts. Obviously it's a pumpkin head. I painted the pumpkin, so we're gonna stain that and doll that down, stain all this, his arm and his foot and leg and stuff. So we got all that corpsed up. We got creepy cloth hanging off of it. Got a lot of twine on there. Corpsing done. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some of this stuff done. Our next project over here is This clock, we got this guy set up last night. We got the little pendulum inside here, so that swings back and forth. Not right now because it's laying down, so it fell out. But when it sits up, the pendulum just kind of swings back and forth. We're gonna mount this head right here, foam around that, lots of blood, lots of gore hanging down here, and then this pendulum's just gonna be doop 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 doop. It was pretty cool. It's gonna be a pretty sweet piece once it's done. That shouldn't take me too terribly long. I just got to do a lot of foaming, and then after the foaming, it's maybe a little bit of cotton ball, maybe not. We'll see how the foaming goes, and then it's just spray paint and stain and blood, and we're off to the races on that one. So that's what we got going. Today is Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday, so I got to load up these totes and hit this show on Friday. So we got a ton of stuff to do. I was hoping to get a couple more masks done, but I don't have time for that for this show. So I don't know. I'm not expecting too much, so I don't know what to do for this show. But we got all our molds laying out here for masks, and we got another little head over here poured up. That little head is gonna go in this bird cage, except my youngest daughter was out here the other day, and she decided she needed to corpse a skeleton and tape, or a skull and tape, and then she put it in some like leopard print, cheetah print, whatever that is, some wrapping paper, and taped it on there. So I gotta ruin her project to finish mine, so, or I should say start mine. Then I gotta figure out what I want to do with this cage and with that skeleton. So we got that. Oh yeah, I got these guys over here too. I got to corpse these up, and I gotta paint them and stain them, get them bloody. That'll be for the next show. We found this guy at Goodwill. Thought it'd be cool for something. And I also found these at Goodwill. Thought those were pretty cool. So that's what we're doing. I found this really old radio too. I thought that was super cool. It was like $10. I had to pick that thing up. And then I found some more stuff here. I got these old candlesticks. Thought those look neat. There's another really cool one back there somewhere. Found this thing. I don't know what this is. Like a juicer or I don't know, potato smasher thing. I don't know what it is. It's pretty cool though. We picked up this cool thing here. I got some ideas for that one. If I can ever find my gauges. I don't know what I did with my gauges. And I found that really cool candlestick too. So we're gonna put some skulls on these guys. But yeah, I gotta find my gauges. I put them somewhere, and I don't know where that somewhere is. I had them in a box, and when I was doing my fireworks, they were sitting on a table right here. I have since shot the fireworks show, moved the box, and I don't know where the box with the gauges went, or I either threw away the box and moved the gauges somewhere or something, but I don't really know. So we got to figure that out. But until next time, I will catch you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.